Hello, it is Saturday today and weekend, and a new device has arrived. ACER Nitro. Unfortunately, I can't share the exact model number. I only know i5 or i7 from the 9th generation Intel, but a small graphics card, of course, maybe 1060 or 1660, something like that from NVIDIA, but nothing more. The sticker on the back is missing, and the only history I know is it has no power. So yeah, as always, everything is possible. Water damage, dropped, previous repair attempt, all of these things already happened to me. So let's see what we have here. Let us open it up. So, okay. When I plug the charger here and I press the power button, nothing happens. Nothing. Let's check the charger, because it's a charger which came with the device. So minus, plus, and it has 19 volt. So no short circuit. At least it looks like the board has no short circuit. So what can it be? I think we open it, and when we'll see. Okay, yeah. Many screws already missing, so this one was obviously opened before. Let's see where we can notice more surprises inside. Two screws, that's all. Okay. Okay, two screws. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay. It wasn't opened from myself before. So we have 4 GB. Ah yeah. It came with no battery. Surprise, surprise. But I knew about that. So no issue at this point. So 8 GB of memory. PCH. The end controller looks a bit brownish. Anything else? Can't spot anything else at this point. Sometimes we have a big issue under the heatsinks, so earlier or later we will of course remove the heatsink to check what is where. Do we have an issue where? But I think we start with resistance measurements. We want to know whether the board looks healthy at all, or whether we can already assume from here an issue. So how can we do like that? Yeah, should go, should work. voltage. No, we want ohms mode. I use always, I can use automatic range, but if your multimeter doesn't support automatic range, the best is to use 200 ohms range, because usually a fault show up below this range. So everything, let's say below 50 ohms is already very suspicious, except of course here at the VRM area or at the GPU, and the PCH can also have a very low resistance to ground. So this we have to we should have in mind. Okay. Okay, however, let's start here. What do we have? PL3001, that might be 3 volt supply, seems good. 3.3. 501, maybe 5 volt supply, also good. Okay, this is for battery. Mega ohms, this is good. Main power rail could be main power rail could be here. I check at the battery to system FET. Don't get a good value. What do we have? Kilo ohms? Seems like we have kilo ohms. Mega ohms at the battery side, and here at the battery to system FET also kilo ohms. So looks healthy at this point. Now this could be supply for the PCH, 1.05 for PCH, and it has 1 ohms. The PCH is shorted. Well, that was a pretty fast diagnose. PCH is gone. We can of course lift the coil to see on which side is the short, but it's pretty sure the PCH here. We can do some random checks here. Here, 1 ohms directly on top of the PCH. So this is of course the PCH supply which is shorted. We also have 3.3 supply here, so yeah, this doesn't look good. Really. Okay. How can we do? Here's a jumper. We can use it. Here's a jumper. We can remove this jumper and yeah, separate the layer to the PCH like that. That's what we do. Can we remove this? Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go under the microscope. So here's a PCH, here's a coil. This is a coil for the 1.05 supply. And on the right we have this here. This. Is it PJ1101? Maybe. If we remove the solder here, we have cut the rails into 2 pieces, so we can separate the load side from the supply, and we know for sure whether the issue is at the supply or at the load side. Here we go. Soldering iron. Flux. So at first we put a bit of leaded solder there, so we have a lower melting point. It is already, yeah, maybe. Okay, let's try to remove it. With some luck. Oh, this was okay. Once again. Here. We want to remove all this solder here. Doesn't work. Put again some needed solder here. Okay. Once again. Yeah. Look. Looks good, no? So, do we have still continuity here? Let's check. I'm still in ohms mode. And now I just check between this area, and we have 40 ohms difference, which is pretty interesting because I already know normal resistance of the PCH is 40 ohms, and on the buck converter side, so here where the controller is, we usually have something kilo ohms. Usually we have kilo ohms here when we cut this rail. So when I check the coil to ground, I'm pretty interested when I have a short to ground. Unbelievable. The PCH is not shorted. It's a buck converter side. Well, I do this for over 2 years as hobby and never challenged something like that. It was always the PCH. This is the first time where the buck converter side is shorted. But you see, it's better to check because it can happen still. So now we'll check what's the issue here. Here, this cap looks very dodgy. We have to inject here now 1 volt, 1.5, 1.2, 1.1. So that's 1 amp. Okay, now we are fine. Okay, plus minus to the board, plus at the coil, and it draws 1 amp. So what is getting hot? Is this dodgy one getting hot? No. When you check the other side. No, nothing at this point. So we raise the amps to 2 amps. Okay. So 2 amps. And we have a consumption of 1.9 amps. Yeah, something is warming up now. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, let's put some ISO here. This area here. Okay. like that. And now we inject again. Look, it's a controller itself. Here. That's a controller. The controller is shorted to ground internal. Not the caps. It's a controller. Okay, so we have a controller. Usually we can, ACER has pretty good schematic sources, but since I'm very used to work with these kind of controllers, I already know it's a Synergy controller or Synergy or however it is called in English, and it has the top marking AWS. Maybe we have to clean this a bit. I think it's AWS. Come on. AWS. No? Okay. Let's try this a bit. Don't want to damage the board or anything else. Well, that's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Can we do this without removing the board? I don't think it's a good idea. So we want to learn something here and we don't want to mess around. I think it's the best idea to remove the board and then work like that. So yeah. But first, let us check for the controller. AWS. It's Synergy 8288 RAC. Do we have it? Do we have it? I have no idea whether we have it or not. Let's check. Nothing. What's that? AWV. No, that's not the correct one. That's another model from Synergy. What's that? Nothing. Okay, what else? What else do we have here? That's nothing. That's also nothing. So, nothing in my spares boxes. So we have to go through my donors. AVS. Nice. We have one. Wonderful. Okay. So we have a donor board with this IC. Now we remove the board from this poor device here. Pretty cursed. No, this can stay like that. This goes here. 1, 2. Okay. almost no screws here. This is horrible. Just horrible. Okay. Can we remove it now? Here's one screw. Here's another screw. Okay, now the screen is still connected. What technique do we have here? Good. Now, yeah. Oh, it has a bad smell. What should we do with you? Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. So let us start with this one here. Yeah, AWS. And here's the same, yes? AWS. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So how can we remove it? Yeah. Okay. Flux. Because do we need the connector? No. So the joints start melting. Yeah, now. And removed. Pin 1 is lower left. No. Here. On the left, so we have to rotate it to 60 degrees. Okay. Whoops. Gone. Wonderful. Fast check. So the short is gone. That's a coil. And we have kilo ohms. Kilo ohms. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, next step. Yeah. Good or not good? What do you think? Huh? Almost like factory. Wonderful. Let cool down the board. Short while. And when? I guess we're ready for some kind of test. Let's do some sanity checks before, so we don't have another surprise soon. So let's check again. Okay, multimeter. Yeah. Like that. Can stay here. So ground. So kilo ohms still. Kilo ohms still. Battery. Mega ohms still. Main power rail. Adds the battery to system MOSFET. High kilo ohms. 0.7 mega ohms. And now the interesting, this is the supply, the 1.05 supply we have repaired before. And we have oh, okay. Well, we have still not connected the converter with the load side, because we have removed the jumper. So we have to put the jumper here first. Almost forgot. Oh, yeah, the jumper. The jumper is still missing. So we have to put it there again. Mm. Flex, more flex, and yep. Oh yeah, this is good. So now when we check again, that's a coil. I'm pretty sure we get something between 30 and 40 ohms to ground. And it is 31 ohms to ground. Perfect. Perfect value for PCH supply. Okay, then we have probably memory. 207 with memory plugged. Should be a bit higher without any modules plugged in. So what else? What do we have here? This is probably VCC GT or graphics, 10 ohms, which is good. Let's try to find a coil for core. Here, maybe. Yeah, 5.1 ohms is a bit low, but hopefully, because the difference between core and GT is a bit high, but maybe still okay. This is system agent. Don't get a stable value here. No. Maybe 3.6. 3.1 ohms. That's another subrail. 83 seems perfectly fine here. Here's a coil. Yeah, yeah. 20 ohms. Also good. I think so. What is that? Maybe 1.8 volts. High kilo ohms. And then do we have access to core? GPU core? Maybe 0.5. And ground? Ground is 0.2. So the GPU has 0.3 ohms resistance to ground and can be still fine. Can be. Sounds a bit lower, but well, is this the ground pad? Maybe I mean that's the ground pad. This is ground. And this is plus here. That's plus, pretty sure. Here, what's that? This is ground. Here's a coil. I think here's a coil. Is this a coil or not? No. 0.1, no. No. This could be something, but maybe that's a secondary rail. Or for GPU memory. 90 ohms could be, should be GPU memory. Okay. However, board has cooled down. I think we are fine to check again. Okay. What's going on here? Just checking with, also just making a visual inspection of the other side of the board to not miss anything obvious, but except some dust, you don't see anything after first view. So okay, this we can leave out for the moment. What we want is display, and let's plug keyboard maybe. Can plug it fast. Also this one's big connectors we have here. So pretty fast to connect. This one here. So in best case it is working now, and we have nothing more to do than to add a new battery and a new CMOS battery and a SSD, of course, for the operating system. So what is going on with this one? Okay, so plugged. The fans. Number 1. Number 2. Power cord. This we do make later. So I think we are fine to test. Pretty interested. I'm pretty interested. So how we do it? Will it work like that? Yes, I think so. Okay. Power. Power button. And the keyboard can't show, but the keyboard is lighting up. You see it here maybe. I have some light on the keyboard, and yeah, we'll just wait for a minute or two, because ACER are known for extremely long boot sequence after BIOS reset. So patience is the key here. Like that, you can see better. Now you can see the lightning from the keyboard. And I've seen something. And we have picture. Nice. Okay. This was yeah, pretty nice experience. I never thought, after we have found the short at the 1.05 volt supply, that we can put it back to life. Really, I didn't thought about. So yeah, wonderful. Like always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my videos, and yeah, see you the next time. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching.